Hi, my name is Liz and welcome to Nothing But Bags. I call this space Nothing But Bags because when I'm getting ready to go somewhere, to be perfectly honest with you, I 9 times out of 10 know what bag I want to carry more than I know what I want to wear, because my handbag is the most important thing to me. My outfit is an accessory. My handbag is the main event. If this is your first time clicking on one of my videos, thank you so much for clicking this video. There's a lot of content on YouTube and TikTok and Instagram around fashion and handbags and luxury and all of the things. So the fact that you picked this particular video is sincerely appreciated. And if you're one of my fellow handbag addicts, my handbag sisters, my subscribers, my supporters, you know how I feel about y'all. I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. As you saw from the thumbnail type of this video, this is a review of the Coach Crosby Backpack. I have the Crosby in 2 sizes. I'm gonna put both of them on the screen now for you. As I talk to my editing self in the future, put some screenshots of some dimensions in there. My wife got me the red one in the smaller size. Last year, year before last? It was last year. And I really wanted it to be a work bag for me. But because of the size, I could not fit my 11-inch work laptop in that bag. I could fit it in there parallel. Is it parallel? Up and down. Vertically. I could put it in the bag vertically, but I couldn't close the flap. And one day I got home from work and I kind of tossed the backpack into the chair in the corner of my office at home, and my laptop slipped down and fell on the floor. And I said, well, I'm definitely not putting my laptop back in this bag again. I had the Coach Empire, and I love that bag, but I bought the Coach Empire as a work bag and work travel bag. And when I traveled with that bag on one particular trip, I just did not enjoy the travel of the bag. It's super duper heavy. The most comfortable way to carry it was crossbody, but it's super large. It's too heavy to carry top handle for me. And because of the stationary straps and because of me putting a laptop in the bag, it really didn't sag a lot, so it didn't fit under the seat in front of me in the airplane comfortably. And so I love that bag. I carried it several times. I enjoyed the carry, but I decided when this bag went on sale that I would sell my Empire so that I could purchase this bag, because this is just more useful for me. While I love the Empire bag, I love the style of it. It was one of my favorite bags. I did a unboxing on this channel, and that video did better than any other video I've ever done. It just wasn't, it didn't suit me in the way that I wanted it to. And if I couldn't use it for that purpose, I'm not a big bag girl anyway. So if I couldn't carry it for that purpose, there really was no other purpose to carry it other than being a handbag from time to time. And I'm not a big bag girl. So I got the Crosby backpack, and I've carried this now for 3 business trips. I'm on a business trip right now. If I could have this lighting at home every day, I'm on a business trip. If I could have this lighting at home, oh my goodness. So I've carried this now for 3 business trips to the airport and everything. I love this bag, and I want to do a review of it. It is not perfect. There are some things I don't like about it, and I want to share that with you. We're going to do a what's in my bag, and we're going to do a review of the bag. So in the front pockets, I just have a charger. It's got the different cords in it, so you can charge the old iPhone or your AirPods, the new iPhone. I have a fan that has this particular prong, but it has all of those on it. And it's like a little charging brick, and it'll tell you when you push the button, it tells you how much juice you have on the battery. So I really like this. It's called Charmast. But of course I got it from Amazon. I get everything from Amazon, but that's what's in the front pocket. And I also have in the front pocket my claim check for my suitcase, which I don't need that anymore. And I have a couple of other cords just in case I wanted to plug up and charge that somewhere, or I want to charge something else somewhere. I just bring a couple of cords just in case. So all that fit into the front pocket. And all the pockets kind of, I believe all of them do. All of them lock with a magnetic closure on the front, and it catches it real good. On this one, I have the mouse for my work laptop and the cord for my work laptop, and that's all that fits in this bag right here. And I did that so that would save me 1 pouch in here. It's a drawstring closure, and it holds really well. And now you can see inside the bag. Originally I had a black organizer in this bag and I couldn't see anything in here. So I used a red organizer. So everything is essentially in the organizer except for my laptop. My laptop was tucked in the back. It's an 11-inch work laptop. There's a back pocket here. There's a snap pocket that Coach is pretty notorious for in most of their bags. It's also where the story patch is. But in here, I just have a small corner zip wristlet. I won this from my friend Sabrina at The Hopeful Minimalist in one of her drawings. There's a corner zip wristlet in the powder pink color. And all in there, I just have my ginger chews in here. That's all that's in this pouch. And that's in that back pocket. And I also have some Haribo peach candy in that back pocket. So that's all that was back there. I also have my Coach notebook in the denim cherry. I think it's denim cherry, blue cherry, denim cherry print. In one of my pockets of my organizer, I have a fan. Can't go nowhere without my fan. Inside the organizer, I have an umbrella, travel size umbrella, Devec. I saw this on Instagram. It's super small, so it fits in any bag I have just about. I've even carried it in my pocket when I went to an event one time in my jeans, because one time I was out of town for work and it rained and I didn't have anything. I've got a silver coffee cup. I always travel with this because if there's coffee in the hotel, I can pour it into here and take this with me to the office, or when I'm in the office, I can put my coffee or my ice and soda pop in there. So I always travel with that in my work bag. I have another zip wristlet, the large zip wristlet, Coach zip wristlet. This is my bathroom pouch. In here, I just have a paper towel to wipe my hands if they run out of paper towels. I have toilet seat covers. I have wet ones. I have stallmates. I have a few picks, dental floss. Another wet one. A Crest Scope travel mini disposable toothbrush. I have some soap sheets. I have a nail clipper. I have some Purell singles and a wipe for my glasses. I have a nail file in here somewhere. Let me get to it. Got a small nail file in here. And I have some Curad Band-Aids in here. And yeah, and some potpourri, travel potpourri. Yep, that's all that's in here. And that's my bathroom pouch. And the wristlet that goes with this is in there somewhere at the bottom, I believe. So I got to put it on my wrist and take it to the bathroom. I have a medicine container that has all my medicines in it. These little holes are for days of the week. I have all those in there. I brought some Evian facial spray. It was so hot last week when I went out of town, and I felt so muggy. So I can spray this on my face, and I got this idea from LaWanda Bird. Spray this on your face and then blow your face with your fan, and it just cools you completely. So that was really helpful. I also have some face moisturizer, because sometimes I'll do my whole face and forget to moisturize. I have my Nolita in that same blue cherry print. This is my grab and go handbag. I bought myself a couple of dinky chain straps from Coach. And I use those for my Nolita because I cut the straps off all my Nolitas. This bag is always gonna be a grab and go, and I was never gonna use a strap as a handle. But in here, I have a wipe for my glasses. I saw this on Fancy Pink Chicks video. I ordered that as soon as I saw it. I have some tissue, a mirror in here, some gum, some hand sanitizer, my earbuds, my medicines. That medicine is everything I have to take every day, like my blood pressure, cholesterol, allergy, and a anti-inflammatory for my arthritis. I'm old. I'm so old. But this medicine is just like something for headaches, some muscle relaxers, and some gas X. So that's all that's in here. But that's in my purse. And then I just have chapstick and lipstick in here. And have another eyeglass wipe in case I need that. I have some hand cream in here. Some hand cream in there. And I have some cash. And in the card slots, I have like my ID and credit card, corporate credit card, stuff like that. And I basically just tuck the chain into this and use this as a grab and go inside my bag. And if I go somewhere and I leave my backpack, I can carry this as my handbag. I have my little, Simply D calls them the Trinity, but I sort of have a Trinity, I guess. This is my cuticle oil, some hand sanitizer, and some lotion. I keep all three of these tucked in one of the pockets of the organizer, so they're easy to access. I have a pen in there in the organizer, and I have some wet ones in my organizer. And that is all that is in my bag. So, like I said, I've used this bag several times since I got it. I've taken it to the office when I just had to go to work a couple of times. I've also taken it on 3 business trips. So I feel like I can give a good, well-rounded review of this bag. I love the bag. It's a really good carry. No matter what I'm carrying in it, it doesn't feel too heavy or weighted down. So it's a really good, comfortable carry. The only con I have with this bag so far, and I'm gonna stick some B-roll in here, is that this flap does not always catch sometimes when you're carrying on your back, which bothers me because if it's open like this, I feel like somebody can get in it or something. I just don't like it. It doesn't feel secure. So I always tuck this cord into that little, there's a little back hole space behind the magnet, so I always tuck that in behind the magnet and then I close it. But sometimes when I'm wearing it, this flap does not catch, and I don't know if it's because of the way I'm packing the bag. I don't know if I'm putting things too close to the front and it's opening it up, or if I'm putting too much in so it's too wide. I'm not sure what the root cause of that is, but that is a pet peeve of mine. I want to know that if it's on my back that it's closed. I want to know that it's secure on my back and that nobody's looking into it, nothing that can be taken out of it. So that's the only pet peeve I have about the bag. Other than that, I think it's an exceptional backpack. It looks good to me. It's a pretty bag. I do see a few scratches on it from the wear and tear. The corners are kind of rubbing because I do use this. I mean, I put it under the seat in front of me on the plane coming and going 3 different times. I've been on 3 trips in 3 weeks. And again, I take it to work. So I use it a lot, and I feel like it's a really, really great bag. So if you're considering or thinking about the Crosby, I would say yes. Again, there are 2 different sizes. The dimensions will be on the screen right now. Again, to show you the dimensions of this bag, it does fit my 11-inch tablet vertically. When I tried to put it in horizontally, it does fit in the bag horizontally. If I put it in vertically, I noticed that would make this thing it wouldn't catch. It's enough space there, but I guess it's just, I don't know, the way it's loaded, the way it's packed, I'm not sure. But again, other than this flap not always closing, other than that, I absolutely love this backpack. It fits everything I need. I love the big pockets on the front because it keeps me from having to use 1 or 2 less pouches on the inside of the bag, which I like, and it's easy to access. These magnets on these 2 parts, I don't ever have an issue with them as long as I don't overpack these little pockets. There are no pockets on the back of the bag. It's just simple. That's where the internal pocket is. It does have a top handle to it. The straps are adjustable, and they have a lot of adjustments to it. I have it on the next to last adjustment. So when you see the video of me wearing the backpack, that's where I have it. And for reference, I'm 5'7", 5'8", and I weigh about 200 pounds for reference. But that is my review, y'all, and my what's in my bag of the Coach Crosby. I hope this was helpful if it was a bag that you're considering getting. The fan, this medicine pack, and the, no, not this. This and that charger pack are all Amazon items. This DeVec I actually found on Instagram. If you have any questions at all, don't hesitate to drop down in the comments and let me know what you think about it, or if you have a question about it, I'll be more than happy to help you if I can. And the only other thing that I ask of you is that you have an absolutely wonderful day.